Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Where's my phone? Whatever. We don't have everything situated. Today's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to y'all. I hope you're having a great holiday. Even though this mess around this world, I hope you're just, doing swell. Today is food related. Everything's about food and being thankful for the food that you're about to receive and eat. So I thought, let me do a Thanksgiving mukbang for Thanksgiving. In this video, I will be talking about topics that I heard throughout the weeks up to this point, and I just want to put my 2 cents into it because why not? I'm also going to do a little rant or like reaction video today on Brightside because we need to talk about it. Like Brightside's really weird, so that's on the agenda. I'm also going to talk about Dan Schneider's TV shows because I watched Stranger Danger last 2 days ago and it was like a fever dream. I forgot really what happened in it. And also, stuff about TikTok. These TikTokers are going crazy on there. Some Tammy or Tommy girl, I don't know her name, but we're just going to get into all this drama. So just stay tuned for it. I'll be right back with my food and we're just going to get into it. That's what we're about to do. So, I don't know. What's this piece of hair doing? Oh, yeah. So these sprouts, these are already growing in and I need to take them out. But my hair is not about this mukbang. It's drama throughout the week. So I'll see you then. I'm back with my food. I need to get something to drink. So I got something to drink. It's ginger ale. Not salt because I want to be ghetto. I mean bougie. My brother's watching something. That's background noise. Anyway, I wanted to make a whole list of things I'm going to talk about, but I forgot to do the list, so I have 2 things on the list. So, we're going to talk about that, and we're going to do something else. The first thing I want to talk about, because I have it, is TikTok. TikTok, and how far people go for fame. I just wanted to say that even though you've been catching a lot of flack recently, we're very honored to meet you. I'm not happy. Really? Ow! Man, I'm just saying, Mr. Dubois wasn't about to kidnap a rodeo show. Ow! Stop it. You don't look famous. What are you, an actor? So, is this guy on TikTok that harassed his neighbors to be famous, calling the woman a Karen, just harassing them for, I think, weeks or months. Until they were tired of it. And they went on his lawn and he stabbed the husband, like the husband of the woman he's calling Karen and everything. And his girlfriend was there videotaping it. Well, I don't think it went out into the world. I hope not. He's in jail. And that's why I'm like, sometimes TikTokers go too far to get famous. And then they have a problem because it go too far. It's like a lot. Why are you doing all this? His mugshot, he looked cold. Like he did not care what he did. And he was like in the army for a boot camp thing. And he did it a bunch of times until, you know, everything exploded into one little thing. My teacher asked me a question: if you could like get rid of one, like a social media app platform, I said TikTok, because it's a lot of toxic people in there on TikTok. I mean, yeah, type of people on YouTube and Instagram, but TikTok takes the cake. And yeah, so that's my thoughts on why people are getting famous on this stupid stuff. Okay. The laundry. I'm so tired of TikTokers. Yeah. Oh God, damn it. We gotta talk about, what's that girl name? Tony, Tommy, Tia, the girl.
The groomer?
Yeah, but her name, Omar. What's her name?
I can't say it's a slur.
Omar, it's not. I need to know the name. It's a girl with a T, because he talked about it's a slur. It's not.
It's a C.
Oh, it's Zoe. Whatever her name is. I think it's Zoe. You're a TikToker too, and look at me. You're going to HALL. I'm sorry, you're going to hell. You're nasty. I'm not going to talk about that no more. Trisha Paytas is calling out James Charles for utter nonsense, and she does that a lot. I'm not surprised. But not. This big macaroni and cheese is off the chain. Let's get on to lighthearted stuff. Bright side. So let me go look up their channel. Because Bright Side is weird. I went to Bright Side, their channel, and it's like riddles. And I was watching some of them and they were confusing, and I was like, I'm gonna put it in a video. So, you get 12 riddles right, and you're smarter than me. I watched it already, so. Even the smartest professors can't solve all 17 riddles. I don't know a professor, but if they went to school to teach a subject, I think they should know these riddles, but maybe it's just me.
More than a legendary SUV brand. It's a community, and we want to. So Bill had stomach cramps and went to the hospital. Prescribed some pills. Morning, he was found unconscious. Found someone had switched the pills and questioned the suspect. Johnson, his cardiologist, saw him at 3 in the afternoon. The hospital came to clean the room at 7 a.m. Called the police. Susan, his nurse brought the pills to him at 8 that morning. Who's lying?
So the answer is lying. The nurse. I think it's the nurse. But they will come up with a stupid answer on who it is. So
Susan. Before she claimed
okay.
the pills.
So I picked the nurse, not knowing why I just picked the nurse at random. But that kind of makes sense. Like, okay, season. Switching people's pills.
Mia got a new cat and brought it into her apartment.
I don't like
where she lived
cats.
with 3 other people. But all her roommates disliked her new pet.
Sweetie.
3 months later, she went on a 2-day business trip. But when she came back, the cat was gone.
Somebody killed the
She
cat.
questioned all her roommates. Steve didn't notice the cat was missing. David said he was allergic to cats and couldn't survive a day with one around him. Sean was the one taking care of the cat, and he was shocked he couldn't find it that morning. Who's lying?
Sean. He's the one taking care of the cat and everything. But he can't find it all of a sudden.
David. If he was allergic to cats, he wouldn't have lasted with Mia's cat in the same house for several months before. You
don't
went
die.
to visit
Can
an
you
abandoned
die from being
castle
allergic to a
when
cat?
you got trapped in the basement.
Can.
There's a small bamboo stick on the table, almost as long as your forearm. In front of you, there are 3 doors, and you must spend 1 hour behind one of them to get out of the castle. Which is the safest option? Behind the first door, there's 100 rabid wild rats. Behind the second, there's a box filled with water, and you must keep your head submerged in it. In the third door, there's an infinitely deep pool filled with box jellyfish.
Do they sting? The rat. I'll take the rat and do. Rats don't bite. I don't think they do anything, so I'll take the rat. The rat, please.
The second door, you can use the bamboo stick to breathe.
This year, the flu vaccine may be the most important one you'll ever get. With COVID-19 still around, it is especially important to protect yourself from getting the
Brian was traveling by train to a nearby city. He placed his watch on the table and was looking for his train ticket when...
Why would you place your valuable watch on a table? With somebody in front of you. Like, they're not going to steal it. I would take that watch and pawn it.
What?
Who keeps up them like, the last one I watched, she had, like, a diamond bracelet, so she go put it on the table. What? She go put it on the table. And then they went through a tunnel, it was dark, and somebody stole it. Mind you, it was her friend. Like, how... Why would you leave that? Huh? I don't know what's wrong with him. So, that's what you get. And now he's leaving his watch on. You know what? And who's fast enough to take it? And it's only one person in front of him.
When the
So,
train
they
went
make it.
into a dark tunnel,
Oh,
when it came out, Brian's watch was gone.
mm-hmm.
There were only 3 people in the car. Mary was sleeping the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher was looking for his wallet to grab a cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Mike was playing a game on his phone. Who took the watch?
Hold on. Let's go back.
When the train went into a dark tunnel,
It's the girl with
when
her,
it came
she put
out,
her
Brian's
sleeves
watch
down.
was gone.
She put
There
her
were only
sleeves
3
down.
people in the car.
I watched
Mary
another
was
one,
sleeping
so
the entire time.
Oh, so
Christopher
black
was
people
looking
steal.
for his wallet to grab a cup of coffee.
Right
Mike
side?
was playing a game
I
on
don't
his
think I'll put
phone.
the black one. Yeah.
Who took the watch?
Be a stealer. Tiffany. Alright, that's all. Her.
It was Mary. When the journey started,
Mary.
she had her sleeves rolled up, and if she were sleeping, she wouldn't put them down.
You know what I
Sarah
do
was
in my
walking
sleep?
out of the mall
You do not know
when
what you
someone
do.
snatched the purse out of her hand and drove off in a red car. The security closed the parking lot and found 3 people with red cars. Alyssa said she was inside shopping when she got called by security. David said he had only just arrived. Bob said he was about to pay his parking fee and drive off. Who isn't telling the truth?
At this point, I don't know.
David. He's got a parking ticket on his window. From the sign on the wall, he's been there for more than 2 hours without paying and got a ticket. And he lies about being very allergic to cats. Simon broke into the richest house in the neighborhood.
What does a cat have to do with him stealing somebody's purse?
What are we talking about?
Bright side.
What's that?
You know those things with the riddles?
Oh, yeah.
They talk about being allergic to that cat. He stole somebody's purse. What does a cat have to do?
And took a very expensive diamond.
It's crack. It's the crack.
Walking out and searched him for
It's
the
the
diamond.
heroin.
They
It's the
knew he'd
acid
taken
all
it.
mixed in
So
one.
when they couldn't find anything, they x-rayed
It's
him.
the weed.
Still, nothing
Late.
showed up. Where was Simon carrying the diamond?
I'll miss this one. I guess the guy with the diamond on. Cop.
As soon as the guards caught him, he put it in one of their pockets. After the search was over and they were driving him home, he took it out of their pocket with nobody noticing. A crazy scientist took you into their basement and is planning to keep you there for a year. He's given you the option to choose one of 3 foods to eat for the year to stay alive. Which one do you choose to save your life? Pasta and bread,
Pasta.
rice and beans, steak and broccoli.
Pasta and bread. Because it don't go bad, I guess. Bread does go bad. I don't know.
If you only ate pasta and bread, you'd get scurvy in just 8 months. And steak with broccoli is low in carbs, which will start breaking down your muscle mass to help you stay alive. Your best bet is rice and beans. It's high in all 9 essential amino acids your body needs. And you can germinate some of the raw beans, eating their sprouts to get your vitamin C. Aren't you a smart cookie?
I'm not.
A year passes and you've managed to get out of the basement. But to make it out of the house, you must pick one of the 3 doors the scientist created. The first room is filled with venomous cone snails. The second is 5 very hungry polar bears. The third is a saltwater tank with hundreds of piranhas. Which is the safest? Many people ask me,
Another ad. It's
Snoop Dogg,
nonsense.
how come you always so happy? The third room. Piranhas are freshwater fish and can't survive in salt water. 3 prisoners are sitting at the table having dinner, but one of them is wealthy. Can you guess who it is?
That's right. The broccoli.
It's not the guy with the steak and the shrimps. The little tag on his shirt reveals he's a chef, and he likes to prepare a special treat for himself. The guy with the jewels shows that he's rich, but in prison, jewelry is basically worthless. It's the third guy. Rich people try to keep low profile in prison, not to be targeted by others. That's why he doesn't flash any valuable possessions or his status.
So we're done with that. It's nonsense. But yeah, right side is nonsense. And I'm full. So we're done. The last thing we're going to talk about today is Dan. I talked about him before in Zoe 101 and what he did to Alexis Nicole. But this time I'm going to be talking about all his shows, how it's really token black people, misogynistic storylines, and people in the shows who just think women are nothing. Parents that are neglecting their children. It's just a lot. And helicopter parent. Just a lot. I feel like Dan Schneider dealt with this in his life. And I feel like he has never been in front of around black people to know how we really are. Like, not all of us are mean, and not all of us are ghetto. So, I'm just gonna be here. So, we're gonna be talking about. Well, the first show we're gonna be talking about, for instance, is Drake and Josh. And how Drake is just a womanizing pig, and how the woman that owned like the what's it called, like the like little movie theater, like the manager, the movie theater is always angry and never could keep a man, which is not true. We could keep men, and we're not always angry. So let's get to the beginning of Drake and Josh. So everybody knows what Drake and Josh is about. Is about God, it's about two people and their stepbrothers all of a sudden. And they live together and they get to crazy situations. And they have different personalities. Drake is a outgoing, really don't care about school, cool guy, bad boy, plays guitar, could sing, could dance probably. Popular, all the girls love him. Josh, on the other hand, is the nerd. He's sweet. Girls don't really show him that affection. I mean, he's not a ladies' man. So yeah, totally different people. Drake is a womanizing pig and is showing boys how to treat women in a very bad way. Little boys that watch the show. And treat women like objects instead of like humans. So yeah. And how to use their charm to get what they want and just disrespect women. Now, I don't like this one bit, and I feel like Dan thought he was that. I feel like as a kid, he thought he was a ladies' man, and he's not. I don't think he was. It's not because of his height or his size. It's probably because the way he acted. Women didn't want to be around him. Of course, why would they? But yeah, it's probably. I just realized my other light was off, so that's why it was totally different. I just realized that. Yeah. So Dan Schneider. Then we're gonna talk about the woman who owns like the music, the movie theater, the manager of the movie theater. I don't her name. Don't know her. But she is the manager, and she doesn't like Josh at all. But she loves Drake because he's so charming. She's mean to Josh. Majority of the time, it's always Josh. Yeah. So cool, great, dandy, awesome. So she's mean. She can never keep a man. She got married and then got a divorce. So she can't keep a man. He's trying to say. Okay. Let's get into Megan. Megan's a bad child, and her parents don't know how to discipline her. They don't know she's bad. And like in Henry Danger, they know. What's her name? Piper is bad, and they don't discipline. Now, in this case, they're blind. They're blinded by that their daughter isn't bad. Even though Drake and Josh is saying, this kid's evil, this kid's the poltergeist, this kid is the girl from Exorcist, yeah, she's possessed. They still don't believe it. Throughout the whole fucking like show throughout the whole show. Like even when she was like probably getting into the teenage years, they still didn't believe she was bad, and I don't get it. She was just bad. She did like things that no, like she didn't do her homework. She put her time and energy to prank those stupid brothers of hers and always calling them boobs and just verbally abusive and physically abusive towards her brothers, and the parents didn't see any of it. They was like, oh my god, my daughter's like a sweet child. No, she's not, sweetie. She's a freaking spawn of Satan. She is a demon child, and I need you to get your stuff together and get her some help. I feel like she had like mental problems if she did all this. And it's not that. So let's list here what's bad on the show. Well, womanizing. Like womanizer, angry black woman trope, and parents that are blinded by their daughter's evilness. So, like, not wrong. Let's go flash a couple years later. Zoe 101. Zoe 101 is a alright show. I liked it as a child. I thought, oh my god.
I want my high school experience.
No. They weren't in high school, they were in 8th grade, and I was watching when I was in the 8th grade. But no, their high school experience was just getting mono, because all they did on this show was make out.
Mono?
Like tongue action. And this is a kid's show. And that episode Chase was in with his girlfriend from Victorious, that Trina girl who plays Trina. And Zoe caught them making out, like it was full blown makeout sesh. Like not even a peck. That I saw tongue, and I didn't want to see that. Why is this on here? It was on Nickelodeon. That's still a Nickelodeon show. It's for kids, so why is this here? And like really. Also, it was an episode when Quinn made like an experiment on her chest area for car accidents, and she said here and blew it up and just expanded her boobs. And Michael said, "Ooh, look, double D." Why? Dan, what were you on? He was on crack in this show. It's some more stuff.
He was on crack on all his shows.
Logan was yelling at Dustin, cursing him out, like, on the phone. Well, he wasn't cursing him out, but, like, if this was, like, Shameless, for instance. Like, if this was, like, a Shameless trope. He would be cursing out that kid on the phone. So it could be equivalent to cursing him out. He made Zoe bleed in the first season. I think he pushed her and she started bleeding by her face. I think he threw a ball at her and hit her nose and she started bleeding. This show was a lot. It was like Degrassi. You know how the level of mental illness in that school made everyone stressed out, popping out babies, committing suicide, I'm not going to say that word, but you know what.
You're excited.
Committing that. It's kind of like that. It's equivalent. No. Lola was kissing a guy and I was upset. He beat up Chase, Michael, and Logan, put them in casts, and put one guy in like a basketball hoop and stuff his head up in there. Yeah, you gonna be friends with this man that attacked you, broke your legs, he broke your hymen. Your hymen's broken and you're friends with him. No. That's not a real friend if she gonna do that. He is crazy. He could just hit you. Bam. It should have been her getting her ass knocked the hell out by him. I was pissed when I was angry, and I'm still angry. I do not agree with that. I mean, sure, you can do whatever you want, but not that. There's a lot of stuff in the show. Michael was a token black kid He was the only black kid in the friend group. And his girlfriend Lisa was a token black character too, because she was also black and the only person in the friend group that's black. And the only reason why he's dating her is so he could get a storyline. And the storyline was broken. It was broken, boring, because she almost got hit by a freaking golf cart. It was just stupid. Like, no. He looked like the type of guy that would date white girls just because it's the majority white girls go to the school. I didn't see, I only saw, extras in this show that's black. But I never see, a black girl talking to Zoe. It was just only, these white kids. Where's the diversity in the school? Um, Nicole was addicted to boys, and that's why she had to leave the whole damn show. But in my last video about the situation, we already know why the girl who plays Nicole left, and that's really sickening. So it's just a lot of stuff, and I can't even list it in one hand. I have to use my toes to show you how Zoe 101. That's some nasty.
You got 2 hands though.
I can't count my 2 hands. I need more than my 2 hands to count how bad the show is. I need to use some of my toes because it doesn't make any sense.
Or all your toes.
It doesn't make any sense. So we're done with that. We're done with Zoe 101. The next show, because I'm trying to do this in order. I think it was iCarly next. I think we made iCarly next. I mean, iCarly is not that bad as Zoe 101. So, but it's bad. Zoe 101 is horrible, but iCarly is bad. It's not that horrible as Zoe 101, but it's bad enough. But you could, brush some of the bad stuff away. iCarly's boring, first off. Carly is boring. Carly is actually a boring character. She's so boring. iCarly, the show, I want to watch it. If iCarly was a real show in real life, a YouTube channel, I don't like watching boring stuff. They make it sound so fun with a button and crazy dancing. No. Why are you doing that? Let's just talk about. Let's talk about the characters in this. Sam. She's just angry. Angry little girl. And she's a bully. And I don't like it. But I love Sam as a person. It's just that in later seasons and in Sam and Cat, I loved her as a person. Okay. Carly, boring. It should have just been Sam. The show should have just been Sam. All about Sam. Because Sam is interesting. Carly is so boring. No. Not this. Fred, love him. His mom, hate her. I don't really like his mom. His mom was overbearing, doing a little too much. Spencer, neglectful. Didn't watch his sister. His sister could do whatever the hell she wanted. Didn't do. The dad not calling the brother saying she's alright. He's burning everything down. Anything he touched, fire erupts. What's wrong with you? What are you, lava girl? Oh my god. Touches one thing and it just erupts in fire. He's childish. He thinks he's an inventor. He don't even have a job. Did you ever see Spencer go to work? Did anyone ever see him go to work? No. How are you paying your rent? Neglectful. The guy, that black guy, freak. Tebow, I think that's his name. And he always had the sticks, and he put anything in the stick. Tacos in the stick. That is a stereotype of a black man. It's just, no. I mean, it's bad, but not as bad as Zoe 101. But it's bad. So that's it. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Now let's go to Victoria's. First off, songs banging. I could twerk to all of them. It's kind of like crazy. Even the sad songs, like crazy, something about baby or that birthday song for Trina. I twerk to that. Or like that slow song when they had to sing because they didn't have enough money because Robbie decided to buy a bowl of caviar. Caviar sounds expensive, so I don't want you. What were you? What? It's expensive. It's freaking snail, like or eggs or something. I think it's eggs, fish eggs. So yeah, it's fish eggs and it's expensive from that place. And they were singing that slow song, and I could twerk to that. So let's get to the characters. Andre, token black kid, kind of like Michael. No trait. I like him because he's black. He's like a black guy, but he didn't have any flavor. He didn't have any flavor. The only storyline he had is to take care of his grandmother that's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over here. And that one where he liked Jade, and I wish they continue him liking Jade because if he continues like it would be like a little oh my god, a little drama. I shipped Jade and Andre after I watched an episode of that. I watched that episode, so they're cute together. Go ahead. And Beck, well, let's talk about Beck. Beck's a robot. Like, why are you here just for your good looks and you're not that cute? You look dusty. Your hairline's uneven. I forgot to press. And he's a robot. He was just there for Jade to yell at. And she yells at a lot of people, but just mostly him and getting fights. Tori, annoying, nosy, overbearing, just ugh. And she's always jumping on somebody's furniture when she sings. You just not. Jade, my favorite character. Yeah, she's mean. Yeah, she's a loser. Cat. She's mean. But, or a cat. Naive. But she's sweet and she would do anything for her friends. I mean, she's like that go-to girl. And Robbie and Rex, which is the same person. Idiot. Pervert. Sinjin's a pervert too. All like the geeks in school are perverted. And some of the teachers, Psycho Wince. What's that coconut is not coconut milk, sweetie, it's alcohol. He's an alcoholic, and you cannot tell me anything different. He's an alcoholic. So I didn't like the show. Trina, I like Trina. Like, they make it seem like she's annoying. But Trina doesn't take any mess from anybody. Kind of like, Jade, but like from a different standpoint. Like, Jade's scary, so no one messes with her. But Trina has this confidence about her that makes you like, yeah, she can't sing, but she has this confidence that no one's gonna mess with her because that confidence. She don't care what other people think about her. She's like, I don't care if you think I can't sing. I'ma sing. Because guess what? I can do whatever I want because I'm what? Sickening. Because I'm what? Sickening. And that's on period. I feel like she would be like a friend of the drag queen world. I feel like she would. But no. The second show is Sam and Cat. Same thing for Sam and Cat. It's like the same thing. But I don't know what to say about Sam and Cat because it's not a bad show. It's not a right show. And I don't have nothing else. It's just one where he was a stripper for a birthday party that really got me. And how Goomer was kind of slow in the head. So that's the only thing that got me. Now, last show that he made before he got fired. Oh fuck, Game Shakers. I forgot about that.
What's the last show?
It's Henry Danger and then Game Shakers, or Game Shakers and Henry Danger, and then the last show that's not his because he got fired. I don't know who made that, but I'm not gonna talk about it. So Game Shakers. I like this. I like how his shows have like these kids doing things with their lives, except for Zoe 101. I don't know what the hell that is, what they were doing. But these two independent girls get their own money to make a game company, and they get moolah making games. Like that is a good storyline. Until you put Double G in it. Double G is a selfish prick. I never use that word. I like that word, prick. You're a prick. Mario, you're a prick. Oh my god, I like that word. He's a prick. He's selfish. He lets the girls do all the work, and he comes in here flashing his gold chains, like, I'm Double G, and it's my son Triple G. Like, no.
I'm gonna need you to cut it down.
Hudson is, and also Hudson's so dumb. After a while, it gets boring. Like, how dumb can you be? He's always laughing.
I like his laugh.
Ew. I mean, I like his laugh, but anyway, the guy who plays Hudson, I'm 17 too. My number is 555. 5555. Oh, yeah. So call me. My Instagram is CashDolls123.
I don't know where she got that name from.
So if you want to Instagram me, DM me, go ahead and do it. I'm single as a Pringle. Anyway, huh?
Nothing. Hi.
It's a joke. Like
I said nothing.
I'm alright. I'm not talking to you. Okay.
Just let me know.
Okay. Yeah, I did that. Anyway, so yeah, he's like too dumb for me, but go ahead. I like Triple G, but he's like a token black character because like
Flexing on the shit.
like the other two I was talking about. It's just that he's like a different, like he's rich. Oh wait, no, he's spoiled. He's a spoiled kid. It's nothing really. It's nothing really about these characters that are interesting. It's just like all his other characters. Like it's copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. That I'm sick of it.
Characters are dumb.
I'm sick of it. So the last show we're going to talk about, or is it? It's Henry Danger. Copy and paste. But this time it's like no heartthrob. Is Henry supposed to be a heartthrob because he's a superhero or because he's Henry? Because I noticed the only reason why people like him is because he's a superhero. Like, well, no one really knows he's a superhero, but they know Kid Danger is a superhero. So the only reason, if you really think about it, the only reason why people like Henry is because he's Kid Danger, not even knowing he's Kid Danger, which is weird. It's like Hannah Montana. She slapped a wig on her head. Oh my god, a completely different person. With the same face.
And then
the same height. Same eye color. She kind of looks like the girl that goes to my school and sits next to me in algebra. Like, Henry.
Very much Gabby vibes.
Henry. Even when he told his parents, I'm Henry Danger, he's like, nah. Same blonde hair, blue hazel eyes, white. He's the only one that is the same face structure as your son. I would have believed him. I was like, I knew it already. You look just like my son. But whatever.
You are my son.
Let's talk about the parents, because they're neglectful. They don't care about their kids. They're never there. Where are you people? They're always going somewhere. Like, the dad is a little bitch. He let Piper bully him. She bullies him right in front of the mom. The mom doesn't do nothing. The mom flirts with Ray when her husband's in the room. You know how Victorious, when she might be cheating on the dad with the sheriff?
Yeah.
That's the same thing. See, copy and paste. I think Ray was doing a little something with the mom. That's just listen. That is just a theory.
Wasn't that their one episode when he was her dad?
But yeah, and they pretended to be the dad, and they were being really flirty. What were they? But just saying. She probably already knew her son was Henry Danger because, probably Ray said something, but she just acts stupid and not tell anybody. I think
her husband won't know that she cheated.
Yeah, I think she knew that was her son because Come on now.
Obvious.
The dad's slow, but the mom, blonde girls.
I'm kind of smart.
Did he make Thundermans?
Yeah. He very much did.
Oh my god. Well, we're not going to talk about the Thundermans today. Because I never watched that show, actually. I don't know anything about the Thundermans.
I watched it.
Wow. Like, I watched one episode, but whatever. No. Don't
even know why I watched it, because I like the bunny.
Yeah. So that's it. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. And Piper is bad. She's a bad girl, and they don't do anything about it. Like in Megan's case, she like hid how bad she was in front of her parents and other people. Like she was a sheep in wolf's clothing. But Piper here,
Who's Megan?
Megan from Drake and Josh.
Oh.
But Piper over here showed her evilness to anyone, strangers, Henry's friends, the parents' friends, a cop, Ray. Freaking Schwaz. She didn't even know who Schwaz was. But she was disrespecting him. She couldn't cook. And when people, they didn't even want to tell her she couldn't cook because guess what? She's crazy. Like, her and Megan needs to go to, a anger management with Logan. Because all those need anger management. Moral of the story. Dan.
Don't do crack.
Don't do crack. And Dan, we're in quarantine, all of us. You too. In your mansion. Ew.
Throw a party.
Think about stuff. I need you to write a whole new screenplay. I know you're not gonna go back on Nickelodeon's, but do a web series.
Disney Channel would
No, don't even go there. You're gonna ruin them. They're already. I'm gonna talk about that. They're already.
Hello. They went off a wall. Their shows are bad now.
Except Cindy to the Mac is kind of good. Don't at me. It's kind of good.
Andy Mac. I like Andy Mac.
Sydney to the max. I didn't say Andy Mac.
I like Andy Mac. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about myself.
Fuck her. Fuck her friends, except for the gay one. I like him. And that guy she had a crush on that dated that deaf girl. And that blonde girl. See, I don't know their names because it's irrelevant. So that's it. This is 47 minutes. This is my longest video ever. This is crazy. I ate for like 20 minutes.
And the rest of the video you're just talking.
I'm just talking. So I will see you next time. Maybe not because my phone's acting up and I can't make videos like I used to like every day because I don't have space on my phone like I usually do. And I like editing my videos. And I can't do it on my computer. So I'll see you when.
Why are you chewing so damn loud?
I'll see you when I see you. See you in another video. I'm not even editing, but you guys, my Instagram will be in the description below. My Snap too. And my podcast information too.
You did that podcast for no reason. You don't even.
No, I didn't. I could do it anytime I want, actually. Mind your business. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.